Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for February 10th, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning back in over here to our YouTube channel. I appreciate you for being curious for today's energetic look. This is that extended reading for the mini reading that I post over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're here from any one of those platforms, welcome over. I'm so happy to have resonated with you. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. And if you are brand new here, welcome. I'm so happy you are here and curious about today's energy. This is Bumper. My name is Cody, and this is the Hippygypsyreader channel. I also have a TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, as I had said in the earlier, where these mini readings are posted. If you are curious about that mini reading and haven't yet seen it, feel free to head over there. It is a quick 3-minute video. It'll just show you how these cards got on the table, my initial reaction. If you're not at all curious, don't worry. I will run back through this energy again before I do a deeper dive into the clarification, throw out some advice from the bottom of the deck, and then close with some oracle message. Remember, this is for the general collective, so we're going to take what fits, throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. It is not for you. All of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes, saves, all of that energetic currency helps me to attune, so hopefully I can pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that connectivity. Okay. I'm doing a free reading, so free 10-minute reading. Do hashtag free reading in any one of my comment sections, and this will enter you for a chance to win for a 10-minute reading. I will do the drawing next Wednesday and announce the winner on my community page. Stay tuned for that. And I will be doing that drawing probably later towards the afternoon or evening, depending on my schedule. So be sure and check on my community page for that announcement. All right, good luck to everybody. I've already had so many entries. Thank y'all so much. That is to celebrate my 350 subscribers. I'm already up to 375 since doing the announcement. Wow. Thank y'all. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that little notification bell. That'll help you to get notified every single time I do a reading. If I'm ever late or running behind, bear with me. It is coming. I'm trying to do many, many things in my life, but this is my main love. So don't worry. Don't fret. I will be with you as soon as I possibly can because I love doing this so much. And all of your energetic currency, I'm feeling it and I appreciate it. I am so grateful to each and every single one of you for that connection. If it happens to be your birthday today, happy birthday. I hope you'll have a beautiful Friday birthday. All right, we've got some past energy coming back in here. 6 of Cups for the overall energy for today. Something is coming back. Something's going to resurface possibly from a past situation. Maybe this is an opportunity for reconciliation for some of you. Clarifying, interestingly, we have that Empress, the King of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, the Devil card is a temptation. That's addiction, that's obsession, materialism, some form of bondage, but it is of your own creation, right? If you'll take a close look here at that Devil card, if I can show you, if you'll see there, their chains are on them, but they are loose. This is of their own making. They don't have to be in constriction of that hold, right? They can let go of that at any time, but this is a choice to be of an energy of being tempted, being obsessed, right? Maybe having those addictions. Could be a sex addiction, could be drinking, drugs, alcohol, gambling, what have you. But there is that extra energy in the mix, okay? Interestingly, the Empress is a few possibilities in this reading as I'm trying to read for the general collective. It is either a mother figure, this is somebody who has children, or for some of you, this is announcing a pregnancy. For some of you, this is that energy of going into a self-care type of motivation for, okay, and then we'll move on to the King of Wands. That is an energy of somebody being very passionate, creative, focused. This is also a person of high integrity, right? So maybe this energy has been introduced into the mix because of their charm, their charisma, right? That could be a possibility of somebody being a third party possibility here with that King of Wands showing up. When the King of Wands shows up here, I'm indicating it as a possibility of a third party because we have a few things here. We have the Devil card showing up, could be dealing with a Capricorn. And then under here, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor and the Empress are a divine pair, right? This is a father figure, this is a mother figure. And then here's the King of Wands, okay? How is the King of Wands here with both of these energies? So this is a possibility of that being a third party. Are you done being ignored? Sorry, sir. Just, oh my God. You're a mess. You are a absolute mess. Okay, so this energy here could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For the High Priestess has us keeping things to ourselves, right? Maybe you're holding tightly everything that you're learning, and this has to do with wisdom. It has to do with spiritual connection for some of you. For others of you, this is you being very intuitive about a situation and understanding that your connection is going to need to be held to yourself, right? Any kind of downloads or any kind of connection you're getting from your spirit guides, you're maybe kind of keeping that to yourself right now. There's that father figure energy. For others of you, this has to do with focus and determination, right? Complete and total focus because of this hangman energy flowing through. We have that feeling stuck, right? This is waiting around. For others of you, this is being called to look at things from a different perspective, or we should be not focusing so much on the sacrifice. This is also that sacrifice card. But this is someone here who's maybe a little bit impatient to see the results of that, but that's never a good energy to bring into any situation. Here comes that King of Pentacles. So here comes another individual. Or we have the energy of somebody laying down a plan. This is somebody who is very focused and loyal, determined, right? More isolation here with the Hermit coming through, could be dealing with the Virgo, but we are definitely trying to tap into that spiritual connection. Okay, here comes some Aries energy with the Magician, talking about manifestations, learning, more psychic energy coming through here. Ten of Pentacles talks about complete and total fulfillment of abundance, prosperity, wealth. This is a legacy, money there coming through. Here we have the Knight of Cups talking about following our heart, following our emotions, and emotional withdrawal under there. Eight of Cups talking about leaving something behind that we were emotionally invested in. Ace of Wands talks about a creative new passion. So let's see if any of this will make sense. I don't know if anyone was able to piece any of that together with your situation you may be going through. We will get more clarification, like I said, here in just a second. Over here, we're showing that we're holding on, right? This Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to people, holding on to issues, right? So that could be that energy of something having to come back for reconciliation, trying to figure out what's being held on to here. We have that Chariot coming through. Could be dealing with a Cancer. This is also an energy of somebody taking great control, having victory and success, moving on in a different direction. The World card talks about success, again, achievement, accomplishments. And this is that ability to be able to successfully close out an old cycle, to be able to move on. We have that Wheel of Fortune, destiny, karma, things turning in your favor here. Four of Swords has us taking a rest, meditating, right? Pulling back for a regroup. Looking within for that introspection, once again, right? With the Hermit card and the High Priestess over here, there's a definite lingering energy here of us definitely focusing more towards a meditative state for contemplation. Page of Swords has people bringing information to you, or you seeking information, and maybe you're not talking about it, right? But you are definitely acquiring some information to make your decisions based off of. Here we have wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands talks about being overburdened. Here comes that Queen of Swords, okay? That's a very clear-minded, independent individual, right? Somebody who's very clear thinking about these two paths that are laying ahead of you. Two of Wands showing up. Ace of Wands, again, with the creative beginning, creative new start, passions ignited. And we have that Five of Swords talking about walking away, right? Over here we had an emotional withdrawal. Over here we've got the Five of Swords. Both energies talk about walking away from something. Here we have a very quick decision, or that is talking about a lot of communication coming in that requires you to be tempered. Very peaceful, balanced, patient, right? Especially with the Hanged Man sitting over here, you could be feeling impatient. I'm not surprised the Temperance is coming in as a kind of reminder to stay in a balanced, peaceful, harmonious energy no matter what's going on. We have a lot of options and choices. Could lead us to competitive type of energy. I think eventually we're going to be teaching others what we have figured out, right, about these hidden intentions, hidden secrets. It could bring forth some sadness, but it's going to usher in this ability to be able to move forward, right, into old cycles to begin anew. Here comes the High Priestess again, right, High Priestess again with some good news. Yet we are very, very attuned lately, right? That is a definite energy that's been coming through a lot lately, that somebody is tapping into their spirituality to help guide them with a lot of decisions. A lot of, you know, energy going on around you. You're really honing into your spirit guides at this time, and that is beautiful. That's never a bad thing. Because who loves you more? Who loves you more? You should love yourself second the most, right? Your spirit guides and your guardians, universe, God, your guardian angels, whatever you call it, that loves you the most. They love you oh so much, and they want the absolute best for you no matter what. So who better? Who better to quiet down and listen to, right? Okay. Felt like doing that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Please, universe, tell me about this Empress, the King of Wands, the Devil card, and then the Six of Cups, please, for my beautiful collective. Tell me, please. Go ahead and get these on. Such a good boy. Oh, immediately. The Emperor on top of the Empress. The Emperor. So this is a definite divine partnership now. Let's see. I'm curious what else is coming out for the Empress. Give me 2 more. Interesting. 10 of Cups is a marriage. That's a partnership. Stability. Could be... that's a deep commitment, marriage, solid foundation, right? Could be a business partnership as well for some of you. For maybe you're involved in a business together. 9 of Wands has us, and then ongoing battle, right? This is an ongoing battle. That's that wounded warrior. This kind of a last stand sort of energy. Tell me about the King of Wands. Very curious. What was trying to flip out? Ooh, 5 of Swords was trying to come out, which is walking away. Tell me about the King of Wands. Ooh, she wants to talk. Tell me about this King of Wands. Wants to give me the exact right message. What flipped? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Cheater, liar, trickery, betrayal, underhandedness. Tell me please about this King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? Oh, thank you. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Is this somebody at your workplace? Could this be a workplace affair? Maybe with a higher up, a boss type energy? Maybe you're in a position of being upper management and there's a cheating energy happening here. Maybe for some of you, this is somebody in a management position that is trying to deceive you. Okay. That could be for some of you. Tell me about this King of Wands. Thank you. Nice catch. 2 of Swords. Okay, so definitely torn between 2 relationships. So there is somebody here that's ushering in this divided loyalty, right? There's a deep commitment possibly to both. This is an indecision. This is a very difficult decision. Tell me about the Devil card, please. I knew that was coming out. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. I have the Strength card. Trying to remember how that came out. Do you remember, Bumper? It was on your tail. Could be dealing with a Leo. We have Leo energy, Aries, strong out here, Taurus, and Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Cancer with the Chariot also showing up under the deck there. And give me one more, please, for the what's trying to flip. 2 of Cups is trying to flip. Give me one more for the Devil, please. Universe, one more for the Devil card, please. Oof, she wants to talk. Boy, give me one more for that Devil card energy, please. Hierophant reverses. Non-traditional. Reversing our roles somehow. When the Hierophant is upright, that's a deep commitment, right? So this is a rebellion. This is just totally pulling away from a commitment, and it's offering a lot of heartbreak and loss. Could have brought in a breakup here. Somebody wanted to sever ties, and it took a lot of strength and bravery to do so. Tell me about the Six of Cups, please. Judgment. Reconciliation. Twice out here. Reconciliation, forgiveness. Five of Swords again. It wanted to come out. So we're forgiving somebody for walking away from a connection. For others of you, there's a forgiveness for the fight, for the lies, for the sneakiness. We're forgiving it. That's never a bad thing. Thank you, universe. One more. Three of Wands, forward movement, forward. Okay, so that's forward planning. Forward planning is the Three of Wands telling us that we are going to go ahead and just push on. Here comes the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about casual dating. So maybe you're wanting to maybe just kind of dip your toe back in the pond for some of you to see if there is a possibility of this reconciliation. Maybe we're going to see if this is a possibility to work things out. You know, maybe we'll casually date, try this out. For others of you, this is about moving on and moving away from this situation, pulling away altogether, yet allowing forgiveness to be over this situation so that we can release it successfully, so that we can move forward successfully as well. We have to release ourselves from any pain, suffering, memories, trauma, and that happens through forgiveness. That happens through us being able to forgive the individual who hurt us and know that they, and wish them well, to understand the pain that they suffered, but not necessarily requiring that from them, right? It would be nice to receive forgiveness from an individual, but we don't have to give them that power over us forgiving them or not, right? So you see what I'm saying? This is about us offering that energy no matter what, so that we can just release and move on. That's all that is. Okay, so Three of Cups, casual dating. This could be you gathering with your friends, you're socializing. Magician. Magician card has us manifesting. This is a very powerful individual. They're using a lot of logic, psychic powers again. So we're pulling back into that energy. Here's the King of Wands again. More in control, confident in energy. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's very independent, right? Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles together. Here's the Queen of Wands. Wow. Wow. So these individuals here, these are independent. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. That is independent on their own, successfully, happy, not requiring the fulfillment of others, right? That's emotional fulfillment from within, and that is financial independence, not requiring support from anywhere else, which is beautiful energy. In between that, we have the Eight of Wands, talking about quick decisions. And this is also about being very speedy, excited, right? Could be very excited to move into this energy of being very independent. We have another divine pair in the exclamation down here, where this could be, you know, this could be a few different energies here. This could be somebody being very confident in control and leader-like, you know, and there's a determination, a confidence, an assertion happening here that's bringing about a lot of optimism and excitement and creativity towards a new beginning, right? Once we emotionally walk away from something and follow our hearts, we're able to release this devil energy, right? This devil energy, this addiction, yeah, that's following our heart and taking an emotional stance over that devil card energy. This Three of Pentacles has us collaborating, or it has us kind of working on our goals, kind of learning, being more about commitment of our healing here, right? Six of Swords has us moving on to calmer waters, healing. For the rest of you who are going to see if there is reconciliation potential coming in from this possible return, there is this outbreak here, this approach here of you casually dating, right? You're going to see if this is something worth working on. You're using your logic, your willpower, your psychic ability to be able to tune in to this individual here, right? We're checking to see if this is going to be something that ushers in happiness. We're doing a lot of communicating with each other here with the Eight of Wands. I'm kind of focusing on checking to see if there's going to be any rewards through this, right? Checking to see if there's any rewards through this. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of attraction here. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, right? So that's not the issue. There's not an issue of whether or not we're together or not, but for any other reason, then is this going to be a good match, right? Is this going to be something where I'm able to find my happiness here? Is this going to be some sort of emotional offer that I'm able to kind of really invest in? With the Devil card showing back up in this possible outcome, this is either us being tempted here strongly to deeply commit to moving on to calmer waters and going ahead with this. Because here we have the Ace of Cups and then we have the Four of Wands. Wow. Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is an emotional offer. This is a romantic offer, and that leads to marriage and a firm foundational, solid foundation that we can build a commitment on there with the Four of Wands. Okay. Oh, bing. Wow. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. We've got the Four of Swords, the Two of Wands, right? So really, really, really going within to regroup and meditate and focus on deciding to stay or go. Okay. Round and round we go. All right. So there's a major decision here that needs to be made. But interestingly enough, there has not been the Lover's card coming out talking about that. Where is that coming from? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm under attack. I just washed my hair and it is... Okay. Apologies. All right. Can I... We're going to run out some oracle here really quickly. Because I do have a feeling like, you know, you're using your intuition regarding this connection, right? You're feeling stuck about which plan to lay down, right? So you're really looking within. You're manifesting some sort of a major commitment here. Is that over here too again? Sorry, I thought the 10. Yep, they are. They are. 10 of Pentacles, Magician. 10 of Pentacles, Magician, right? Solid energy there towards trying to manifest a very deep, long-lasting connection, but you're going to be sure no matter what. That is a very, very positive outlook. Whether or not to do it, that lies within yourself, right? That's between you and your guides. That's between you and your situation. That's between you and your meditative state. What are you going to figure out through that session with your guides for that spiritual download that we could be looking for, right? Okay, let's see if anything pops out. Nope. Yep. Oh, how interesting. Mending, forgiving, thinker. Okay, so we have mending. I think this came out again yesterday. And then we have thinker, right? So you're really thinking about this energy, but there's overall forgiveness that needs to occur no matter what. Serendipity, right? Kind of letting things flow and kind of figuring out through our spirit guides, that connectivity, right? Okay, let's start with, we'll start with mending, because there is that reconciliation energy here with reconciliation and forgiveness on top of that, talking about forgiveness for these lies, the self-sabotage, and we're moving on. We're moving ahead here. This forgiveness is going to usher in freedom. That's your freedom. That's your release. That's your release from any pain you may have been harboring towards a situation. Beautiful energy. Forgiveness sets you free. There is no truer statement other than the only certain thing in life is change. So we have to be open to that as well. Okay, mending. Want to read? Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme. Opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in this moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Sorry, I'm having to keep it together because remember earlier in the reading where I was talking about how your spirit guides, and there's no deeper love, right? There's no deeper love than that connection with your guides. So forgiveness is going to absolutely set you free so that you can have that deep connection with Source, so that your path can be made true and laid out clearly for you, because they want that for you so deeply. Oh. Okay, I am a highly sensitive person. I apologize. This happens sometimes when I do readings, and the feeling comes through pretty profoundly. It's happened a few times during my in-person readings, and it scares. I'm sorry. Ooh, I love you guys so much. I just hope that you feel that from within as well. Find that from within. Love yourself as well, because you're worth it. Okay. You are amazing and you're worth it. Okay. Thinker, 44. 44 angel numbers, right? Let's move on. Thinker. I wish I knew what he was thinking. That would be fantastic. You ever curious what your little familiar's thinking? Thinker, strategy, being analytical and logical. Okay, so that could be that energy that you're kind of moving towards to figure this out, right? Your connection with your spirit guides and source is a very powerful, profound, moving way to get those downloads and those messages that you're needing. This is also talking about our need to process things analytically using our thinking brain, right? Not moving out of our feelings and getting into that thinking position, but don't overthink. Okay. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Taking things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Okay. The protection message real quick is you might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon you will come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring new clarity. Meditate. Very, very necessary. Okay, serendipity. Let us move on to 18. That was 44. All right, 18. Serendipity. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person gave you your heart to was supposed to be the one. Yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment, right? There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Okay. Everything we thought we needed or wanted or felt like it was for us was missed, was an opportunity missed in the lesson. If you're focusing on the loss, right? So there are lessons to be learned in these connections where we're not successfully obtaining what it is we felt like we wanted at the time. And once we flow through the connections and we flow through life, we're able to finally see things more clearly once our path is laid out for us in the future. And when we realize that our lessons of the past were to help us with decisions that we're approaching in the future. So as long as we hold on to the lessons and the experience and not dwell on the loss, we're able to thrive with our past. And that is an ability for us to be able to allow forgiveness to happen so that we are able to release those tethers and anchors that prevent us from presenting ourselves to the future path that is calling us forward, right? It's calling us forward, yet we are anchored to the past. So your spirit guides are asking you to come to terms with all of this. Forgive, allow for flow to happen. Get in a state of flowing and doing and meditating. Getting out of your thinking brain to be more in a flow of receptivity from your spirit guides and your guardians who love you so deeply and want the ultimate best for you, okay? Let's get messages from your future higher self to close out the reading for today. Look at this mess. These cards, I could not make heads or tails of this if I tried. I apologize for the emotions. I'm a very emotional individual. It's been a thing for me. One of my things. I'm super emotional, so you're gonna see it from time to time. Empathy. It hurts. It hurts so good. Okay, let's pull 7 from your future higher self. 7, please, for your future higher self, for my beautiful collective. One more. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but you got it. Fight it. You got this. Fight those people with different agendas that may try to scare you away. They might try to knock you off your path. They may try to prevent you from moving on. Fight it, because you got this. You know what you're doing. You will break free from all that no longer serves you. Okay? Forgiveness and release. You're going to break free from everything that no longer serves you, except to keep you tethered and tied to energies that are not helping. They're not conducive to your future. You're releasing all of that. You're realizing this. Okay? You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Normal is too boring for us, darling. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. I wanted to say a brand new life, but you're stepping into a brand new chapter. This is a closing of an old chapter and beginning of a new. Okay? Don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, you'll be able to make the best out of it. Okay, so this is not about us focusing on mistakes or anything like that. Once again, these are lessons. These are lessons along the way that are going to help you and shape you and be able to make you function at your highest capacity, right? Don't fear a blank canvas. Use it to turn your life into a masterpiece. When we're starting over or when we're going through change, it is really difficult for some people to flow with that because comfort, you know, it's right in the word, it's comfortable. It's comfortable. Why would we push ourselves out of our comfort zones voluntarily unless you're just a thrill seeker? Not many are. Not nowadays anymore. But don't fear that blank canvas. It's like moving to a new school when you're a kid. You can be anybody you want to be. You don't have to be who everyone assumed you were. And you have, you know, those anxieties and perturbments of, you know, what was perceived of you, right? You can be anything you want to be. This is your masterpiece time based on all those lessons you've learned. This is your time to shine based on everything you've acquired up to this point, right? The masterpiece can begin. You won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe. Oh, and the phrase earlier that made me tear up was that statement about being alone, right? But you're not alone. You're always in connection with your spirit guides, your guardian source, God, your angels, what have you. But your new vibe is going to attract your soul tribe. Our frequencies adjust. When old things shed away, they no longer are a match, so we don't connect anymore. But when other things are a match and your frequencies do align, that is what is drawn into you, right? It's like misery loves company. So does higher frequencies. They draw in the same. Like attracts like. That's just physics. That's just the way it is. Okay, good luck sometimes comes disguised as bad luck, right? Again, if you feel like you wanted something so badly and it turned out to be something different, that's serendipitous. That's universe. It's universe giving you the opportunity to see the lesson in something that you thought you wanted. Being able to appreciate the situation for what it was when you had it. And understanding and being grateful and excited for what is yet to come. Okay? All right. With that being said, I'm going to close the message for today. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and resonated. Don't forget to go to the comment section, #free reading. This will enter you for a chance to win a free 10-minute reading with me. I will be doing that drawing on the 15th, and I will make that announcement on my community page. Be on the lookout for that sometimes in the afternoon or evening Central Standard Time in Texas. That is where I'm located for now. So be sure, go ahead and enter your chance to win. That is in celebration of my 350 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. And it's already at 375 since I made the announcement. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Likes, shares, comments, follows, subscribes, and saves help me to attune. So hopefully I'm able to pick up on some energy from you based on a situation you may be experiencing and offer you some guidance based on that currency. That is also over on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok where I start those mini readings. And on Instagram and Facebook, I'm doing daily affirmations, celestial events, tarot tips, all kinds of goodies. Be sure and check that out. If you check that description box below, that will let you know how to get a hold of me for a personal reading. If you would like a more one-on-one connection for a personalized, attuned to you reading. That information is on my website on how to purchase those, or you can contact me directly if you would like to do a different route, not go through a credit card. We do Cash App, and I have Cash App and Venmo. Yeah, those are the two. And PayPal is on my website. So those different tier breakdowns are there. They're very affordable compared to other readers. So be sure and check that out. And again, I'm offering free readings, so enter for your chance to win. Also, the information is about the decks that I use. All kinds of goodies are down there. Be sure and check it out. It's really cool. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. I will see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a good one.